Gates fly and they sent on their journey. The back view from the 1600 meter marker. Aliasat, ridden at the back of the field, is last for the time being, 9 lengths off the tempo. Cyber Special first to respond, but there goes Crown Guardian in the yellow. Master Thief is over racing, and Bold Eagle now moves right around into a striking position at the 1300. SOQRAT settles into a rails run about 4 lengths off them. Just towards the outside of these, Twist of Fate, a little bit strong in the running. At this point in time, Ovation Award gives them 7 or 8 start past the 1000 peg. Cirillo's 4 around in the Blue Silks, taking a bit of a hold there, Cirillo, and moves into within a length of Bold Eagle. Further back in the running, then comes Play Another Tune, 10 lengths off them. Aliasat is winding up this field and 11 lengths off the leader. Coming to the 700 meter marker, and Bold Eagle 3 parts of a length. Master Thief is right there. Cirillo's around them. Crown Guardian, the green cap, to the inside. Cyber Special between them. SOQRAT is moving around runners now. SOQRAT's trying to get closer, and Aliasat's going to make a move into the home stretch. That's a bold move from SOQRAT coming towards the outer. Aliasat's going to try and come in. Cirillo hits the front at the 300. SOQRAT's now starting to put in a claim. Towards the inside, Aliasat starting to unwind. Twist of Fate coming to the 200 meter marker now, and SOQRAT. Aliasat's on the inside over the last 100, but it's SOQRAT, and that's a winning move out there to win by 2. Aliasat second, then came Twist of Fate and Play Another Tune. A very bold move around the turn there from the inside to the extreme outside, and Randall Simons is now full of smiles. Well, what a bold move. No false rail, turn for home, started to slice to the outside, but a horse full of quality, pays up at 180. There you can see the joy and the delight, because had he come unstuck today, they would have been going the other way around, but luckily everything plans out according to the plan. Second, Aliasat. Now that's a run full of merit. This is a horse who's going to certainly come on leaps and bounds with the racing experience. Then came Twist of Fate, Play Another Tune. Cirillo has caught wide around the turn and just never failed to fire coming down to the last 300 meters. SOQRAT, that's the horse that came from the inner to the outer, and that's a big bold move. You'll see extreme right hand side for SOQRAT, gets to the outside rail there, the line of the outside rail, the shadow, and then just continues to go away. Aliasat made a move between runners. You'll see they used the entire circuit with no false rail there, so they spread right across the turf. And the grade 1, Mike de Kock, he now equals Terence Millard's record. I think he was on 116, he now goes to 117, so Mike de Kock, the champion he is, an absolute legend in the game. And here's another grade 1 performance here. SOQRAT, which equals the great Terence Millard, now 117 for grade 1s. And Randall Simons, the man who did the job at hand. Back to the studio.
Well, for a juvenile, it's a special race to win the Premier's Champion Stakes. Of course, it is a grade 1, giving black type to horses as well. And joining us for the presentation, Vice Chairperson of Gold Circle, Mr. Moses Tembe. Moses, thanks for coming down and helping us with the presentation, and a fantastic performance we've just seen from a horse called SOQRAT for the Mike de Kock stable, for Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and of course the gentleman on my right who gave this horse a super confident ride, Randall Simons. Randall, the previous Group 1 where you were beaten by the stable companion, they were hard luck stories for this horse.
Yes, firstly, I want to say thank the Mr. de Kock team, for giving me the opportunity, and been riding great horses, and this is a good horse. Last time out he was very green, first run at Greyville. The other horse has run your Bahrain, so he was much more experienced, But this is an up and coming horse. He's actually a good horse.
You were just sitting comfortable, patiently wherever you were, and you knew when you were going to turn in the straight you had a plan.
Last time I rushed him around the bend as well. He changed legs. He actually lost momentum. I rode him like how I rode him in Joburg. I brought him back when he won. When they eased it up, I just brought him back. He had his head tucked in his chest. Came in straight. I pulled out, went to the outside, and he quickened up 12 straight, and he quickened up the whole way, and he won a good race today.
It's a horse that's on the up. He looks like a special horse, Randall.
Yeah, I'm just fortunate to sit on him. Once again, all thanks must go to Mr. de Kock, the whole team. He looked amazing today. He went down beautifully. His attitude is like a good horse.
I must compliment you as well. You know, you're given the job for a powerful stable, but you certainly, you know, delivering and letting your riding and the results show.
Yeah, it's awesome when you ride good horses. You can place them wherever you want. You know they're quick enough. Yeah.
Well, wonderful victory. Hearty congratulations, Randall.
Thank you so much, and also Sheikh Hamdan as well, and Angus Gold. Thank you so much.
Well done. That's the winning jockey, Randall Simons, receiving his trophy from Mr. Moses Tembe, Vice Chairperson of GoldCircle. Next up, let's have Mike de Kock, the globe-dropping MDK Racing Stables. And Mike, before we even talk about this win, Sheldon mentioned it upstairs, 117 Group 1s, you're now equaling Terence Millard. It's a massive feat for your stable and yourself.
Thanks, Dees. Yeah, it's an honor to be mentioned in the same breath as Terence Millard. He was one of those trainers as a kid that everyone looked up to. But you know, it's been a fantastic time. I mean, I don't even know where to start. You know, I've trained some great horses in time, had some great people riding for me, working for me. Kevin Shea reminded me now that I'd still be on 67, but it wasn't for him riding for me. But you know, it's been an honor to work with everybody that I have worked with over the time, to train for the clients that I have, and to be a big part of South African racing. You know, my mission is to still see us take our rightful part on the international stage. But it's nice now to settle down with my son and family and trainers. We are, as you know, like a family business. I'm really enjoying it.
You briefly touched on, you know, without the support, it's not possible. Well, you've got the exact here for an international player, a world player in the game in Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and that's a massive plus for you as well, Mike, to have that type of backing.
Well, I think it's an honor to be shown the confidence from Sheikh Hamdan to have racehorses in South Africa. It's a great honor for South African racing too, because if one looks at his stature throughout the world, I mean, he is almost the biggest owner in the world. And for Sheikh Hamdan to have confidence to race in South Africa is a massive thing for us and a very, very big thing for the stable. So certainly training for him has been one of the many turning points I've had in my career. You know, I can say I've just been a very blessed man.
If you have a look at the results from the previous feature race where this horse was beat, Bahrain, SOQRAT, and the second place horse, which is Al Yassat, you got three super horses, Mike.
Very nice horses. Yeah, I think SOQRAT's greenness beat him. Bahrain had the edge last time in that he had raced here before. It makes a big difference. And I think, again, you know, with Al Yassat today, he was also a little green. The winner is a proper horse. He's a horse that can win anywhere in the world. And I think he showed it. He's travelled to Joburg backwards. He's a tough horse. 3 weeks up and down, and he's definitely a horse that's going places.
Before you leave us, Mike, we don't want to keep you too long. Anything else that you can maybe help the guys out that are on course with your runners to come?
I've only got one other runner, Heavenly Blue. He's had a long way back. He was a very sick horse in January. He's getting there. I'm not convinced that there might be a few horses to beat in that race that may just be wanting over 1800. So he's a horse that can run into a quartet. He's not 100% at his best yet.
117 Group 1s. You've given us wonderful memories, Mike, and well done at the Exactia and the Group 1. Well played.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. That's trainer Mike de Kock, and a fantastic training feat. 117 Group 1s, ladies and gentlemen. And next up, we're going to have his son, Matthew de Kock. Matt, I'd like you to say a few words on behalf of you know, the owner and your dad. You know, you've been firmly part of the team over the last few seasons, but 117 Group 1s, massive from your dad.
No, we're very proud of him. I'm very lucky myself to be in the situation that I am, that I can learn from him. But it is a big team operation. Big thanks to my mom and her team. They've done a fantastic job with the juveniles. You can see next year looks exciting for us. And obviously big thank you to Sheikh Hamdan and Angus.
Well done, Matt.
Thank you.
Lovely. Matthew de Kock representing Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum. And then the winning groom, his name is Zuzile Nkele. Zuzile, he takes care of SOQRAT. And if you saw this horse in the parade ring, he's done a wonderful job. Well done to you, Zuzu. Congratulations to the winning groom receiving his prize from Vice Chairperson of GoldCircle, who is Mr. Moses Tembe. And Moses, thanks for coming down, assisting us with the winning presentation. It's been an awesome result for trainer Mike de Kock in the 2018 running of the Premier's Champion Stakes. But the winner is SOQRAT, a horse to pencil in.